Hello and welcome to the Bobby Brown and Steve Plofker Gym. Tonight we have a new MAC conference matchup between the 3rd place Emerson Lions and the 5th place MIT Engineers. My name is Matt Doherty. I'm joined alongside here by Jackson Tolliver. Jackson, what are some keys to tonight's game?
Well, we're looking for big players from both teams. On the Lions, we all know Jared Houston and Zach Waterhouse have been powerhouses for this team this year, both reaching the 1,000-point career mark. But MIT has some talent to match up along those two guys. We've got Alex Cho, a complete floor general, leads the league in assists per game. We've got Ian Hinckley, a scoring powerhouse. And we have the Greek international Yanis Hatziveroglu, who is also here, going to try to put up big numbers tonight. He's got some immense size and he's got some immense scoring ability. It should be a good one, Matt.
Oh, it should be a great one. I'm really excited. Let's head to the court for the national anthem and lineups.
Let's do it. Just about underway here. You want to give us the starting lineups?
Of course, starting lineups for the Emerson Lions. Number 1, Nate Martin. Number 2, Trevor McLean. Number 3, James Beckwith. Number 10, Zach Waterhouse. Number 23, Jared Houston, holding it down low. For the MIT Engineers, we have number 3, Alex Cho. Number 5, Ian Hinckley. Number 12, the sophomore Brett Stevens. Number 22, Yanis Hatziveroglu. And number 4, Dan Pillsbury.
Should have a good game here. Both these teams hoping to make the playoffs. I can't wait to start.
And here we go. Set for the tip. We have Houston versus Hinckley. And we are underway from Boston, Massachusetts. Tip 1 by Jared Houston and gathered by James Beckwith. Here's Trevor McLean surveying the area. Here comes McLean. McLean finds Waterhouse on the wing. Waterhouse is going to make a move now towards the center. Finds Beckwith on the opposite wing, looking for Houston inside. It's stolen by Pillsbury. Here comes Alex Cho. Cho over the half-court line. He finds Stevens. Stevens circling inside, looking for Pillsbury. Back out to Cho. Cho guarded by Trevor McLean. Dish it to Hatzaveroglu at the top of the key. Stevens working it around to Pillsbury, now to Hinckley. Hinckley finds Cho, screen set by Pillsbury. Cho's going to try and do it himself. He puts it up, won't go. Rebound fought for by Houston, gathered by Pillsbury. Here comes Stevens. Stevens looking for Cho. Cho guarded tightly by Trevor McLean. Surveying the area, his assist numbers are through the roof. Here's Hatzaveroglu looking for Pillsbury. It'll be a Cho 3. That one goes down. The first bucket of the game is for the MIT Engineers, and Alex Cho triple.
Wow, you got to watch out for those three-pointers. He's shooting 38.6% from beyond the arc this season.
Here comes McLean. McLean waiting for a play to develop here. McLean waves off Houston. McLean puts it up and in. Trevor
That's a
McLean.
great bucket from the general. He can score those. He can move the ball. Very talented player. Huge for this Emerson Lions team.
Absolutely. Here comes Cho.
Last
Cho.
time these two teams met, Emerson won 79-74. We'll see if they can repeat tonight.
That'll be out of bounds, and the Engineers looking to have possession here.
Here's Giannis inbounding.
He'll find Pillsbury. Pillsbury guarded by Martin. He'll give it to Hinckley. Hinckley finds Hatzaveroglu inside. Stolen by Nate Martin.
That's a great steal. Look at the sheer size of Jared Houston, preventing him from being able to score that bucket.
Here's Martin inside, puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Hatzaveroglu. Here comes Alex Cho. Cho and McLean have a blocking foul, I believe. That'll stop the break.
Cho can really push that ball, I'll tell you, Matt. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of accuracy with his passes, obviously.
He really can. He's dangerous. I believe he leads the NUMAC.
He does.
In assists per game.
He certainly does.
Here is Steve guarded by Waterhouse. Finds Cho inside. Cho gonna try and go to work down low. Blocked by Jared Houston.
Yeah, and I mean, come on. You can't try that on Jared Houston.
You really can't.
He's the tallest guy on the floor. Absolute paint dominator.
3.5 blocks per game certainly speaks for itself when it comes to Jared Houston. He had 1,000 points just a few games earlier. Hatzaveroglu inbound to Pillsbury. Pillsbury looking for Hinckley. Hinckley, he's the man that makes everything go. He finds Cho. Takes the screen from Hatzaveroglu. Cho looking, loses it, regains. Gonna look inside for Pillsbury. Nice move by Pillsbury. And he banks that one home on Houston. You don't see that much from Jared Houston.
You don't. Jared Houston, you can tell, is very frustrated with that.
Here comes McLean. A lot of movement from the Lions offensively. McLean needs to get rid of it. He does. He finds Waterhouse. Emerson's still looking for one. Here comes Waterhouse off the side of the backboard, gathered by Dan Pillsbury. Pillsbury will hold up and wait for his teammates to get down the court. Here comes Cho. Cho, guarded by Beckwith, swings it over to Hatzaveroglu. Here comes Pillsbury. Pillsbury, a lot of space around him, dishes it off to Stevens. Stevens, back to Pillsbury. He's got no one around him. He'll try a three, way off. Gathered by Houston. And the Emerson crowd loving that one. Here comes Trevor McLean.
Pillsbury actually hasn't hit a three this season, so that would have been a surprise if he made that.
That's certainly true. Here's Martin. Finds McLean at the top. So patient with the ball is Trevor McLean. McLean working on Cho. Nice pass inside, finds Beckwith to Houston underneath.
That's too easy.
He gets it to go. Jared Houston, nice link-up play from the three seniors.
Nice and easy for the big guy there. We love to see those points in the paint.
Here comes Cho. Cho, and some aggressive defense being played by Trevor McLean. He is pleading his case to the referee, but it will be MIT's ball, and I believe an inbounds pass.
Coach Anderson having some words with the ref.
He'll be showing the inbounds. And checked into the game now is Chad DiCenzo for Trevor McLean. It'll be Pillsbury at the top. Here's Brent Stevens. Stevens finds Hinckley. Guarded by Beckwith. Cho outside. He likes the three-point shot. He's looking for it still. Finds Pillsbury on the wing. No shot from him. Here comes Stevens. Brent Stevens surveying. Finds Hatzaveroglu down low. Hatzaveroglu on Martin. Here comes Hatzaveroglu inside. He puts it up. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Grabbed by Hatzaveroglu. It's still in play. Connected. And gathered by Zach Waterhouse.
Hatzaveroglu hit the bleachers hard there, but he seems to be okay.
Finds Beckwith. In the corner is Chad DiCenzo for three.
There we go. Chad DiCenzo. shooting 41% from the 3 this season. Those are some pretty incredible numbers.
He has been effective, to say the least, for the Emerson Lions. Here comes Alex Cho. Cho finds Pillsbury. Pillsbury given a lot of space by Houston. It'll be Hinckley for 3. No good. Rebound DiCenzo. Hinckley looking for his first points of the game still. Here comes DiCenzo. Moving up and down the court. He'll stop, regain. Screen set by Houston. Looking for Martin. He's got him. Martin guarded by Pillsbury, and a foul on Pillsbury. I believe it might have been a reach-in.
It's a push to the side, it looks like, yeah.
Push to the side.
Here comes Max Davis with his brand new haircut.
And he does look great, doesn't he, number 12?
He certainly does. Very handsome.
Very handsome indeed. Here comes DiCenzo. DiCenzo looking for Waterhouse. Eventually it got to him. Here comes Martin. Nice move. Martin pulls up. No good. Rebound Davis. Davis will put it up and in. Great touch from Max Davis. Immediately off the bench and contributing. That's what he's done all year for the Lions. Here comes Cho. Larry Anderson not happy. Here's Pillsbury. Finds Hinckley. Hinckley guarded tightly by Davis. Stevens for 3. No good. Rebound Davis. Here comes Max Davis. Nice move behind the back around Pillsbury. Davis driving forward. He'll stop and recollect. Finds DiCenzo at the top. DiCenzo working it around. Nate Martin. Martin finds Davis in the corner. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound fought for by Houston. Unable to grab it. Will be the Lions' ball. Tipped out, I believe, by either Cho or Hatzavaraglu.
Max Davis going to inbound here. I mean, you got to feel for MIT. It's so hard to get rebounds over Jared Houston.
It is.
Standing at 6'10", tallest player on the court, as I mentioned.
Absolutely.
He is a tremendous basketball player. One of the best the new MAC has to offer.
Here's Waterhouse. Nice pass inside, finds Houston. He'll go to work on Hatzavaraglu. Fouled, he'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Houston, just a monster inside, an absolute nuisance to deal with.
Houston shooting 66% from the free throw line this season.
When you got a guy like Jared Houston, I mean, it is just a defensive nightmare, a matchup nightmare for any opposing team.
It certainly is. I mean, this is Division III, so it's hard to find guys that are Houston size.
Houston gets the first one to go down. The score, Emerson 10, MIT 5. Here in the early moments of this new MAC contest. Again, it is the 3rd-seeded Emerson Lions taking on the 5th-seeded MIT Engineers. It'll be Houston for his second attempt. That one goes down as well. 2 for 2 from Houston.
You know, I spoke to Houston last night, and he told me that he was just so happy with the team this year. I mean, obviously, third in the new MAC. They've been having a great season. He said he's happy with the starters, the bench, the depth, even the guys that don't
Stolen
score.
by Waterhouse. Waterhouse in transition. And
oh, there we go.
Zach Waterhouse.
Anyway, Houston said he's very happy with the team, is the point. And I think that this whole team is just really excited. They have a lot of great chemistry, and I expect some big things from them in the playoffs.
And they proved it there. Another steal, this time by Martin. Here's DiCenzo driving in, puts it up, and in. Chad DiCenzo, and 1.
There we go.
What great concentration from the senior, hanging in midair and getting that one to go down, plus the foul.
That's big from the little guy.
That's what he's been doing all year. Just doing the right things as the senior point guard. A lot of experience for Chad DiCenzo.
You know, Matt, the only guy in this building who can, see Jared Houston eye to eye, literally, is Coach Bill Curley, who actually had an NBA run, was drafted by the Spurs after playing for BC, and he brings his talents here to Emerson, where he is, he's in his 7th year. He's brought together a tremendous team.
That is very true. Nice move by Hatzavaraglu. No good. Rebound controlled by Houston. Here comes Zach Waterhouse. Waterhouse in the corner. It's Martin driving inside. He'll put it up and in. Nate Martin.
Didn't get the dunk, but he got the points. That's the important part.
Here's Hinckley. Hinckley stops, gives it to Cho. MIT desperately trying to quell this Emerson run. Here's Hatzavaraglu. Cho trying to use the screen. Cho looking out wide. Here is Stevens. Or no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. That is Julian Minyika. And Hinckley inside looking for Hatzavaraglu. Blocked by Houston. Jared Houston.
Big block from Jared Houston.
Here comes Chad DiCenzo. DiCenzo, nice move inside. He'll put it up and in. Chad DiCenzo. A wonderful burst of speed to get the Lions to 20.
This is just the start that you need if you're the Emerson Lions. I mean, up 20-5 in the first half.
Cho foul. He'll head to the line to shoot MIT's first 3 throws of the game. It'll be Alex Cho heading to the line.
Chad DeCenzo leading in scoring here with 8 points. Jared Houston with 4. Waterhouse with 2.
He has been
Alex
great.
Cho taking these shots, shooting 86% from the line this season.
He's an elite shooter, Alex Cho, that's for sure.
He's an elite player.
The freshman Spencer Lin checked in for MIT, as well as the senior Julia Manika. Both of those go down. MIT trying desperately to get something going here offensively. And now it'll be the Lions' turn. Here comes DeCenzo. He's been so hot to start this game. Gives it to Martin, guarded tightly by Alex Cho. Martin, oh, what a move by Martin at the free throw stripe, pulls up. Whoa,
Woo!
oh, it will go. Martin gets
that.
the bounce. A great move by Nate Martin to generate the space, and he gets the lucky bounce. Julian Manika, right on that new Mac logo, gives it to Hinckley. Hinckley, stolen by Martin. Gathered by Waterhouse and eventually by Davis. Davis finds Martin to Waterhouse. Waterhouse, he wanted a foul.
I wanted a foul.
I don't think he got one.
He didn't. He's going to be inbounding it.
Me as well. And I know Bill Curley wanted one. And it'll be MIT's ball after all that. An unfortunate turn of events for a very great defensive play by the Lions. Here comes Spencer Lin, the freshman. Lin finds Hinckley. Hinckley back to Lin. Lin guarded tightly by Zach Waterhouse. Lin on the wing. Finds Cho in the corner. DeCenzo's hand in his face. Cho finds Hatzavaraglo down low on Steve Fabrizio. Hatzavaraglo trying to work, puts it up. Blocked by Fabrizio. It'll be a foul on him. And Hatzavaraglo will head to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the game. Here is Hatzavaraglo shooting his first. The Athens native.
An Athens native indeed.
Giannis Hatzavaraglo.
It's not Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No.
But he's almost as good.
Almost, that's what they say. He makes his first. And here is Hatzavaraglo for his second. That one goes down. Emerson 22, MIT 9. It's been a dominant first quarter thus far for the Lions. Let's see what they can do here on out. Here is Chad DeCenzo surveying. Finds Waterhouse on the wing. Waterhouse uses the Fabrizio screen. Uses it again. Waterhouse finds Martin up top. Nate Martin will try a 3. You
All
bet.
day.
Nate Martin rattles that one down.
All day from Nate Martin, shooting 32%.
The lead increases to 16 for the Emerson Lions.
Martin coming off a 15-point game last time we played MIT, so I expected him to be big again this game.
He likes the matchup. He has to. Here's Hatzavaraglo working down low on Fabrizio. Fabrizio standing his ground. Hatzavaraglo gets it to go. Here comes Max Davis. He will calm things down. Davis looking to take on Hinckley. Nice cross. Davis.
Whoa.
He will be fouled. And will head to the
Manika's going to
line.
hit the ground hard there, but he's going to get up, so he's all right.
It will be a blocking foul, I believe, on Julian Manika.
Julian Manika out of San Francisco, California, is second in the NUMAC in three-point percentage this year.
They got some shooters, that is for sure, the Engineers. The question is, can they get them going tonight? Already in a deep hole.
That is the question. Manika had 21 points last game, so he's hoping to regain that form. There's Max Davis.
Checking in will be the sophomore Trevor Orico.
Orico out of Michigan. He's been scoreless in the last 2 games for the Lions, so he'll be hoping to turn that around today.
Davis hits them both. It is 27-11. Emerson leads. Now here comes Alex Cho. Cho gets the early screen by Hatzavaraglo. Here's Hatzavaraglo inside. Fabrizio blocked. They will call a foul. Fabrizio had to recover as Hatzavaraglo beat him down low. And he will head to the line to shoot 2 more.
Look at Giannis with that pure paint presence. He's 5th in the NUMAC in field goal percentage, 6th in rebounds per game, with a career-high 33 points, and he is shooting 53.5% over the last 2 games. He is making Greece proud.
He's been otherworldly effective for the Engineers.
He certainly has.
Although he misses the first, and that is just something, if you're MIT, you cannot afford to be missing free throws, not at a time like this.
That's true. You can't be missing free throws, but, you know, there's a lot of game left to be played. They have 11 minutes in this half, and then, of course, the entire second half. So, you know, we still have a lot of game to go, but I love how the Lions have come out here, started off strong, played aggressively, pushed the pace, and gotten off to this early lead.
Hatzavaraglo mix them both, and Davis will regain, but they will call a travel on Max Davis. So it will remain Engineers ball after the 2 missed free throws from Hatzavaraglu. And he will inbound. MIT trying to get something going here. He'll find Manyika. Manyika looking for Hinckley. Hinckley will pull up. No good. Hinckley's been cold to start. Rebound finally gathered by Arico. Trevor Arico working on Spencer Lynn. Arico pulls up. Restarts. Arico probing the defense. Finds Beckwith. Beckwith finds Davis. Poked away by Hatzavaraglu. Regained by Max Davis. Be careful to avoid the backcourt violation. He does so. Davis looking inside. Finds Chad DiCenzo in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound gathered by Hinckley. Hinckley finds Alex Cho. Cho and Davis will reach in. Stop that break. As Cho will be fouled. And it'll be an inbounds pass. Now MIT, I believe, in the bonus.
Max Davis has had an incredible season. Junior out of Oakland, California. I'd say he's the best shooter on the team, shooting 37% from the three-point line with a season-high 25 points, averaging 22.7 minutes a game, 13.1 points. He is great for this Emerson bench.
Doing so all while coming off the bench, by the way.
Exactly.
And an illegal screen, perhaps, by the Engineers. It will be an illegal screen. It'll be Beckwith to inbound.
Ian Hinckley, who has been held to 0 points, which is very surprising. He's the 4th in the NUMAC in points per game.
Absolutely. I think, if I told you MIT down 16 points early and Hinckley has 0 points, those two things would really make sense. He is the engine that makes this team go, for sure.
I wouldn't believe you. I mean, he scored 18 points last game. I'm surprised.
Me as well.
What impressed?
Beckwith will try a deep 3. No good. Rebound, Houston. Houston battling down low. No good again. Hinckley. Here comes Cho. MIT trying to get something going here. Cho finds Lynn. Lynn faked outside, puts it up and in. Nice move by the freshman.
Houston hurt his wrist. Seems to be testing it out right now.
Houston is hurting. That would be a massive, massive blow to the Lions.
No, he's fine. He's tough. He's tough.
Screen set by Houston. DiCenzo looking, finds Beckwith. Beckwith looking for Houston inside. Stolen by Hinckley and out of bounds. Emerson ball.
See if we can get some points here.
Looking for Houston. He got him. Houston working down low on Hinckley. Houston finds Davis outside. Davis, nice cutter outside Manyika. Davis, nice pass. Finds Beckwith in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound. Houston puts it back up and in. Jared Houston, his specialty.
Despite that shot from Houston, I gotta say, they've done an all right job defending in this game, holding him to only 6 points.
They have. Here's Hatzavaraglu. He'll work on Houston. Nice move inside, blocked by Houston. And he'll take that all day from Hatzavaraglu. It'll be Engineers ball. Checking into the game now is Nate Martin, Zach Waterhouse, and Vince Kahn.
Vince Kahn, the grad student out of Mount Vernon, New York. He's only scored 2 points in the last 2. We'll see if he can do more this game.
Played a lot last time they played the Engineers. Cho inside, fouled.
No, they wave it off. Yeah.
They will wave it off. No good. Cho will head to the line nonetheless as MIT tries to crawl their way back into this thing.
Foul is on Beckwith. First foul of the game.
And here will be Cho from the line. Emerson with their foot on the Engineers' necks thus far. Cho trying to change that. Hits the first. That means he'll get a chance at another.
Like I said, Cho is an elite free throw shooter, shooting 86% from the line this season.
It's been a big part of that MIT offense.
Oh, he certainly has. It's a large part of their success.
2 for 2. Here comes Vince Kahn.
It's a big game here. Both these teams looking to start the tournament next week. They're both going to be in it, I assume. I mean, 3rd seed and the 5th seed. Top 5 seeds make it, so maybe MIT won't, but...
Here comes Martin, working on Manyika. Nice cross from Martin. Tried to fake Manyika, he couldn't get him to bite. Here's Beckwith, screen set by Martin. Beckwith gets a and it will be a foul on Julian Manyika. And it'll be an inbounds pass for the Lions. Some smothering defense being played by the Engineers. They got to keep that up if they want a chance at crawling their way back into this thing. Great defense again from Alex Cho, but gathered by Vince Kahn. Here's Kahn. Finds Beckwith inside. He'll pull up from the charity stripe. No good. Rebound, Jared Houston. Houston, a great play inside, and Houston tries to go up with it. He will be fouled and head to the line for 2.
He is just such an animal in the paint.
He is.
I mean, you see, they got 2 guys trying to defend him, and he just gets the board over both of them and gets the foul.
Virtually unguardable is Jared Houston.
He certainly is. He's going to be at 8 points if he makes both of these.
Just an absolute unit down low is number 23. Like I mentioned before, recently hit 1,000 career points as an Emerson Lion just a couple games ago.
Averaging 18.3 points per game this season. You got to think, these guys that reached 1,000 points, they did so without their entire junior season because it was called off last year. So
it's remarkable, him and Waterhouse both
certainly
doing so. Some of the best players in Lions history, no question about it.
No question about it, indeed. 3 seasons, 1,000 points, when most people get 4. So.
The score is 31-15 in favor of the Lions. Here comes Cho. Cho, screen set by Hinckley. Cho working down low, pass inside, find Hertz of Araglu, no good. Rebound Houston. Houston lead pass finds Martin. Martin inside and gets it to
great
go.
Pass by Houston and a great finish by Martin.
Great vision.
Engineers are going to push
Houston.
here though.
Here comes Spencer Lynn. No good. Rebound Jared Houston again. He is everywhere. And miscommunication doesn't matter. Gathered by Vince Kahn. Kahn over the logo. Finds Waterhouse inside for the slam. Emerson is cooking offensively.
Zach Waterhouse, I mean, he is just such a talent. Averaging 15.1 points per game. Season high 27. He's 7th in the NUMAC in points per game.
Show no
and the
good.
last time we played MIT, he scored 18.
There you go. Cho tried to regain his own shot, but he was out of bounds when doing so. It'll be Emerson ball. And what great vision by both Waterhouse and Houston on back-to-back plays. You can
Tremendous
see why they're
vision.
Such effective players.
And that's what you need from your 2 best players. Unselfishness, team-first mentality. And these 2 guys, I mean, they are just incredible in every way, aren't they?
Sort of the opposites from both teams right now. Emerson's 2 best players are propelling them to this 35-point performance. And MIT, Hinckley is really nowhere to be found this far. Here's Houston. He finds Davis inside. Davis will try for it. He'll be fouled by Hatzavaraglu. And Davis will head to the line to shoot 2.
Here comes Max Davis.
Davis with 4 so far. Davis with a little bit of an unorthodox shooting form, but it certainly does work for him.
Certainly.
He has been quite the spark off the bench for the Lions this season.
He has 4 points this game, 3 rebounds. He missed his 3-pointer, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll hit one before the game is over.
Davis goes 2 for 2. Here's Lynn looking for Hinckley. Hinckley finds Hatzavaraglu. Houston giving him some space. Finds Hinckley on the wing. Hinckley will try a 3. Yes, sir.
That one goes.
Finally
Gotta hit one
from Ian
eventually.
Hinckley.
Hinckley's going to finally put some points on the board, and that's what you'd expect from a guy of his caliber. 4th in the NUMAC in points per game.
Vince Kahn looking. Finds Martin. Martin guarded by the smaller Lynn. Martin finds Waterhouse inside. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound fought for by Davis. Gathered by Vince Kahn. Finds Waterhouse underneath. Fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That was a tremendous pass by Vince Kahn in the air. They're finding Waterhouse, finding your scorer, and he's going to get to the line because of it.
Offense is clicking thus far for the Lions.
Certainly is. Zach Waterhouse, like I said, averaging 15.1 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 44.7% from the field goal percentage. That is pretty incredible.
He has been great all season as Waterhouse hits his first. Checking into the game is Dan Pillsbury for Giannis Hatzavaraglu.
And Dan Pillsbury, we haven't talked about him much this broadcast, but he has been a very, very solid piece for the MIT team this season. He's 2nd in the NUMAC in minutes per game, 2nd in the NUMAC in field goal percentage. He has not hit a 3, he's not a shooter, but he had 16 points in their last game in 40 minutes. So the usage that Pillsbury gets is really unmatched.
He has been a cornerstone for sure, and here he is. Pillsbury finds Spencer Lynn. Lynn will pull up right beyond the free throw line and get that one to go. Spencer Lynn drops that one. Here is Vince Kahn. Kahn working on Cade Colleen. Kahn still surveying. He'll find Nate Martin. Martin trying to press inside. Dishes out Davis. Davis to Kahn. Kahn the drive in. Finds Martin on the wing, or that'll be Waterhouse for 3, no good. Rebound gathered by Martin. Martin will be called for a travel. And Bill Curley is not happy about that one.
I'm not too happy about that either. Looked like he got tripped up. I would have called that a foul, but I'm not a referee, I guess. So. Here's Pillsbury.
Spencer Lynn, the freshman, guarded by Chad DiCenzo. Bounce pass to Ian Hinckley. Hinckley finds Pillsbury. Hinckley in the corner for 3.
Would he step out of bounds?
I'm not quite sure, but it will wind up being Emerson's ball nonetheless.
I think he stepped out, yeah.
I think so too. And here is Max Davis. Back to Chad DiCenzo. Over the Emerson Lions logo, DiCenzo looking for Houston, finds Houston. Houston working beyond the arc, an unfamiliar location for him. Screen set for Martin. Here is Nate Martin looking for DiCenzo, finds Houston inside. Houston's gonna go to work, double teamed, finds Martin. Davis, nice move, Davis circling inside. Davis puts it up, and a travel again.
2 travels for Max Davis now. He's gotta be frustrated with that.
And a great move by Davis to get himself there. But they will call yet another foul. Each call questionable in my opinion. And here is Spencer Lynn. Lynn working on DiCenzo. He's got Hinckley poked away by Davis. Davis quickly resets as Hinckley regained. Here is Spencer Lynn. Lynn, screen set by Pillsbury. Nice play by Fabrizio to knock it loose. Here's Cade Killeen. Finds Manyika. Manyika driving inside. Finds Pillsbury. Pillsbury guarded by Fabrizio. Here's Manyika guarded by Martin. Manyika, spin move inside, puts it up. Won't go. Rebound Fabrizio.
Didn't get the finish, but what a move there.
Great move by Manyika. Here comes Max Davis, and he will calm things down. And wait for this Emerson offense to get set. Davis trying to take Lynn off the dribble. Finds a wide open Chad DiCenzo for 3, won't go. Rebound Hinckley. Hinckley finds Spencer Lynn. Lynn. That one poked away by DiCenzo, forces the Engineers to reset. Manyika, a space around him. Finds Pillsbury inside, going up, fouled on Fabrizio. And Pillsbury will head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, when I look at the Lions who are on the court right now, you've got 3 seniors, or 3 seniors, and I mean, you gotta admire this senior class for the Emerson Lions men's basketball team. I mean, when I look at this list, you've got Chad DiCenzo, you've got Nate Martin, you've got Trevor McLean, you've got obviously Zach Waterhouse and Jared Houston. I mean, these guys have just been unbelievable. Eric Pinch. You know, you've got some tremendous talent, and this class has been beyond outstanding, with 2 players scoring 1,000 points and everyone doing their part, whatever that part might be. I mean, this team has found tremendous success this season, and those guys are a huge part of that.
The experience is certainly that has been huge for the Lions. Here comes DiCenzo, trying to beat Spencer Lynn off the dribble. He loses it, regains kind of, and eventually he does. Beckwith finds Davis to reset at the top of the key. Working on Hinckley. Davis will pull up for 3. No good. Rebound Hinckley. Hinckley to Lynn. Lynn barking out some plays. Gives it to Cade Killeen. Looking for Manyika. He finds Hinckley. Trying to work on Davis. Finds Pillsbury. Manyika working on Beckwith. Pillsbury at the top. Going inside on Fabrizio. Spencer Lynn will try a 3. No good. In and out. Rebound gathered by Pillsbury. Finds Lynn. Lynn inside, a floater. No good again. And Steve Fabrizio collects. Here comes Max Davis to once again slow things down for the Lions. Bill Curley wants DiCenzo, and he's got him. Here is DiCenzo. Finds James Beckwith on the wing. Beckwith surveying. The Lions active on offense as ever. Waterhouse will pull up for a contested 3. No good. Off the front of the rim, just short. Manyika finds Spencer Lynn. Here is Lynn. He'll find Pillsbury. And Larry Anderson calling for his team to move around a bit more. Here is Pillsbury. He's got a lot of space. Here is Hinckley. Hinckley tried to bounce it off Davis's foot, and he does. It will be a kick ball. Yeah. Hinckley, a clever play there. Just trying to get anything going for this Engineer offense as they're in an 18-point hole here in the waning moments of the first half. Here is Pillsbury. Pillsbury got Hinckley, guarded tightly by Max Davis. Here is Spencer Lynn. Back to Hinckley. Hinckley will try a 3. No good. Rebound fought for by Beckwith and gathered by Max Davis. Here comes Davis. Lead pass to Zach Waterhouse. Waterhouse stolen, gathered by Fabrizio. Fabrizio will swing it out to Zach Waterhouse. And here comes DiCenzo. DiCenzo looking, surveying, calling for a pick. Uses the Fabrizio screen. He has a mismatch on Pillsbury. DiCenzo looking inside, looking for Fabrizio. It'll be out of bounds on Julian Manyika. And an inbounds pass coming for the Emerson Lions. Just over 3 minutes left in the first half.
What a tremendous first half it's been for the Lions, as Davis is going to inbound. I mean, this is the exact start that we could have hoped for.
Fabrizio working underneath, fouled, and he will head to the line to shoot 2. Two free throws coming up for the junior. Steve Fabrizio, a native of Duxbury, Mass, right next to my hometown of Plymouth. Shout out to Plymouth for anyone listening.
Very nice out there in Plymouth.
That's what they say. That is what they say.
The Plymouth Plantation.
Right, and the Rock. Fabrizio, first one goes down.
You know, Fabrizio's season high is 2 points.
He could equal it right here.
He could.
He's a real culture guy, Steve Fabrizio. Great energy to have on the team.
Here's Trevor McLean here talking to the ref.
And McLean will check into the game. And here comes Spencer Lynn. Fabrizio goes 1 for 2 from the line. Spin move by Pillsbury. Gets Fabrizio to bite, but Pillsbury can't finish. Here comes McLean. McLean jumping over the halfway mark. Here's Beckwith on the corner. Guarded by Rich. Beckwith pulls up over Rich's head and gets it to go. James Beckwith.
That's his first points of the game.
Silky smooth from Beckwith. And here comes Pillsbury. Looking for Killeen. Killeen to Rich. To Manyika. He will try a 3. No good. Rebound Davis. A very much contested 3 from Julian Manyika. And here comes Davis. Trying to beat Rich off the dribble. He does. Puts it up and in. Max Davis. A great layup.
That's 8 points for Davis.
It's just so effective, the crossover move that Davis has built into his tool bag. And here comes Charles Rich.
He's having a tremendous season.
Can't say enough about Max Davis. Here comes Rich, looking for Spencer Lynn. Lynn finds Pillsbury. Guarded lightly by Fabrizio. Charles Rich will try a 3. Yes, sir.
There we go, Charles Rich. You know, he's only averaging 2.5 points across his last 2 games, but he does shoot 30% from 3 across the season, so you'd expect some of them to go in.
They have guys who can get hot from beyond the arc, certainly. Here's Davis. Pass across the court to McLean. McLean, nice move to get around him. Layup won't go. Fabrizio puts it up and in.
That's his season high.
A lovely putback from Steve Fabrizio. Holding it down while Jared Houston gets a rest. Here is Spencer Lynn to find Julian Manyika.
Got a minute 30 left in the half here. Let's see how it ends.
Manyika working it. Spencer Lynn. Trevor Rico going to check in a minute. That pass goes through the hands of Manyika. Great pass by Davis, looking for Beckwith. Beckwith slows, gives it to Waterhouse. Waterhouse looking inside, finds McLean. McLean for 3, no good. Gathered by Pillsbury. Pillsbury waiting for his fellow engineers to get up the court. Lynn gets Fabrizio to bite. Lynn will put it up, blocked by Fabrizio, but Lynn will head to the line nonetheless to shoot 2.
Spencer Lynn has 8 points in each of his last 2 games, shooting 78% from the free throw line. So you'd expect these 2 to go in.
Here is Spencer Lynn trying to cut into that 14-point deficit before the half.
Really seeing a guy like Spencer Lynn, he's a freshman, so he's got to be the future for this MIT team. And you're seeing his usage go up recently, which really shows how much the coach is increasing his trust in him.
In will come Trevor Rico and Leo Kagan, the freshman and sophomore tandem.
Leo Kagan out of California. His season high is also 2 points, so we'll see if he can get anything going tonight.
Potentially. And here is Spencer Lynn, and he will go for 2 from the stripe. That's McLean in no particular rush here to get this play in motion. McLean slicing his way through the defense. McLean finds Waterhouse on the wing. Waterhouse finds Beckwith, guarded by Pillsbury. Beckwith gonna pull up. It's good.
There we go.
Beckwith, a tough shot over Dan Pillsbury.
That's 4 points for him, and he's heating up here to end the half. Emerson's on a 22-point lead.
2 tough shots from Beckwith as Killeen nails perhaps a tougher shot, a contested 3. That is huge for the Engineers to end this first half. Here comes McLean.
Killeen's a fantastic 3-point shooter, shooting 41.3% from 3. So you'd expect him to knock those down.
Beckwith, he wants a screen. He's gonna get it from Kagan. Beckwith, spinning Lynn off his guard. Here's Arico trying to take Manyika off the dribble. Arico double teamed. Finds Waterhouse inside. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Zach Waterhouse, a lovely touch off the glass. And Trevor McLean laughing about this call, a delay of game. I don't believe that was intentional from Trevor McLean, but nonetheless.
5 seconds left.
It was called. Here's Pillsbury trying to take it to the rack. Here comes Pillsbury. Nice layup up and in. And that will bring us to the end of the half. 50 to 31 in favor of the Emerson Lions. An absolute offensive explosion from the home team.
Well, certainly, and I'm really impressed with this team. I mean, there's not one player to highlight. I guess if anybody, it'd be Jared Houston, which is what you'd expect. 8 points, 8 rebounds, almost securing a double-double for this team. I assume he will in the next half, as he usually does. But, you know, it's just been an all-around great game. Nate Martin, 9 points. Chad DiCenzo, 8 points. Beck with 4 points. Waterhouse, 8 points. Davis, 8 points. Everybody here is putting up numbers for this team and trying to make it happen. So I'm really impressed.
All right, and we will see you all for the second half in just a few moments. Tune back in soon. The MIT Engineers is an explosive offensive first half for the Emerson Lions. What did they do right, Jackson?
It certainly was an explosive first half for the Lions, and I'm looking at these numbers here from the first half. First of all, I want to talk about points in the paint. Emerson's got 26, MIT only has 8. And a lot of that, you can credit to Jared Houston, the big guy in the paint, getting those rebounds. But, the whole team has been fighting for those rebounds. I also want to look at field goal percentage. Emerson's at 52.9%, while MIT's only at 32.1. However, I will give MIT credit. They're shooting 4 for 10 from 3, while Emerson's only shooting 2 for 11. So we'll see. I bet that would be a key for MIT to get back into this game. Shooting threes. They had a players-only meeting at half. 17 seconds, so we're not going to start quite yet. But they had a players-only meeting. Seemed to be very passionate, followed by a speech from Coach Anderson. And I think they're going to have a lot of heart coming into the second half. You've got a lot of time. You've got 20 whole minutes to make something happen. It's only 19, so you never know.
And here we go. Clock properly set. Inbounds pass from Brent Stevens. And here is Alex Cho. Screen set by Pillsbury. Cho trying to make some great pass inside to Pillsbury. Houston covered the ground quickly, though. Here is Stevens on the wing. He finds Hinckley. Hinckley to Cho. Cho guarded tightly by McLean. Cho taking him on. Cho backing down McLean. Houston comes to help. Cho tried to put it up, won't go. Gets his own rebound. And it will be Pillsbury wide open on the baseline and rattles that one home. So MIT gets the first bucket of the second half.
We talked about it last half. Hinckley, we expected a lot more from him coming out, because he is a tremendous player for these Engineers, and he only scored 3 points. So we'll see if he can score more this half.
Something to watch. It has to be. Here's Davis on Hinckley. Davis, screen set by Waterhouse. Davis driving inside on Pillsbury, puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for and grabbed by Houston. Houston will put it up.
Look at that, Matt. You got 3 guys, and there's just nothing you can do.
Jared Houston, a great play. And Pillsbury found by Davis. And it will be Pillsbury knocked in the air by Davis. Pillsbury got it to go. I thought it might be a foul.
Surprised. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that it wasn't a foul on Davis. I thought he was going to go for the and one there.
A tough finish by Davis. Here's Beckwith wide open for 3. No good. Rebound gathered by Cho. A good start for the MIT Engineers.
Yeah, they've got the momentum right now.
Stevens to Cho. Cho working on McLean. Cho floats it up. No good. Rebound Houston. Houston finds Beckwith in stride. Here comes James Beckwith. Working on Hatzaveroglu. Finds Davis inside. You bet. Max Davis. Nice finish on Stevens.
And with that rebound, Jared Houston is now at a double-double to start off the second half.
Seems automatic for Houston. Just pencil that in every game.
Certainly does.
Hatzaveroglu finds Hinckley inside. Pulls up. No good from Hinckley. He has been cold all night. And here's Beckwith. James Beckwith slowing things down for the Lions. Guarded by Hinckley. Beckwith swings it to McLean. McLean finds Houston in the post. Immediately double teamed. Houston, out to Davis. Wide open for 3. Max Davis. You bet.
Bang, let's go.
Max Davis.
That's their shooter, Max Davis. As I said last half.
Beckwith got a hand in there.
3.
Recovered by Cho. Faked the pass. Tried to go up against 2 guys. Hatzaveroglu finds Stevens wide open on the wing for 3.
There we go, Brent Stevens. He was quiet last half. I believe we held him scoreless last half.
And here's McLean. McLean trying to answer. Taking his time as he usually does. Screen set by Beckwith. McLean finds Davis. Davis guarded by Pillsbury. Davis, nice move. Shakes Pillsbury, puts it up. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound by Hinckley and now gathered by Alex Cho. Cho trying to find Hatzaveroglu down low. Fouled by Zach Waterhouse. Waterhouse isn't happy with that one. I wouldn't be either.
I wouldn't be either, indeed.
Via inbounds for the Engineers.
The Engineers have come out hot here, but they're still down 19, so Emerson's done a good job countering that.
Hatzaveroglu to inbound. Finds Pillsbury. Pillsbury finds Hinckley. Hinckley back to Hatzaveroglu. Hatzaveroglu working, finding Alex Cho wide open for 3. Yes, sir.
There we go, yeah.
Alex Cho, he doesn't miss many of those.
He certainly doesn't. That's 10 points for him now. Alex Cho is a tremendous player for this team. I've been raving about him all game. He's a real, true point guard.
McLean. Beckwith covered quickly by Cho. Beckwith working on Cho. Beckwith pulls up. No good.
Oh, it might be.
Rebound
no.
Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Houston. Now it is. Jared Houston just so effective down low.
12 and 12 for the big guy.
Pass to Hatzaveroglu. Houston's got a turn. Foul by Davis.
No,
a travel by Hatzaveroglu. It'll be Emerson ball. The lead stays at 18.
Houston's upset about something. I can't tell what it is, but
it'll be back with the inbounds for McLean. And here comes Trevor McLean.
Here he comes.
The senior
general.
Working on Cho, gets around him. McLean, nice pass inside. Waterhouse will be fouled. And just an excellent pass from Trevor McLean. Shaken up a bit on the play, but what a pass it was.
Bodies on the floor.
From the senior.
And it's going to be an offensive foul, actually, so MIT is going to take possession here.
It'll be an offensive foul?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow. And DiCenzo will come into place the banged up McLean. An unfortunate ending to such a great play by the senior guard. Pillsbury to inbound to Cho. But not if DiCenzo has anything to say about it. And here comes Alex Cho. Working his way above the half-court line. Hertzaveroglu tried to draw a foul on Davis. Now he's going to take him on. Hertzaveroglu, like that spin move. He didn't like it enough that time. Finds Pillsbury inside. Blocked, combined by Houston and Davis. Here comes back Davis. Davis gets by Hertzaveroglu. He's got to put it up on two guys. Blocked by Stevens. Regained by Chad DiCenzo. DiCenzo still has possession somehow and will draw a foul on Hinckley, I think.
Good hustle from the Lions, getting the ball back, getting those second chance points. Well, not points yet, but getting a second chance point opportunity.
Great hustle indeed by the Lions.
Max Stevens with a nice block there.
Max Davis, just a hard task trying to finish over two guys. And here comes Beckwith to DiCenzo. DiCenzo trying to find Houston, but he didn't like it. Beckwith has some space, just throws it up to Houston. Good play by Stevens to get into the middle of that. It'll be Emerson ball down low as Stevens broke that pass up. Beckwith finds Houston. Houston working on Hertzaveroglu. It's been the matchup all day. Houston has largely won it. Houston inside. No good. Rebound fought for. Finally regained by James Beckwith, who's wide open for three. You bet. James Beckwith knocks down a three. And Emerson extends their lead to 21.
Great shot from James Beckwith. That's going to take him to 7 points. And he is shooting 37% from the line this season.
Beckwith, arguably their fourth guy, and has just been lights out thus far this game. That's I think, the difference.
3-point line, I should say. Not just line. That could be free throw line.
Absolutely. Here is Cho. And Pillsbury. Working his way inside. Finds Stevens. Stevens cuts back. Finds Pillsbury to Hinckley. Hinckley blocked by Houston.
Monster
what a block by Jared Houston. Here's Waterhouse in stride.
He's gonna go for the
Waterhouse.
Dunk. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the dunk, but
2 points.
we'll take those points.
And a great block from the senior Jared Houston.
And the crowd has really picked up here, Matt, as classes are ending. So, you know, more people are able to come. And
you can feel the energy. Stevens will try a three. Way off. Gathered by Davis. It was an air ball. Davis, lovely pass to Waterhouse. Waterhouse going to try one. It'll be fouled by Stevens. He will head to the line for a shooting foul. Waterhouse a little banged up on that play.
Looks like his hamstring, but he's all right. We got a replay coming here.
I'd wager it's on the Houston block.
Let's see what we got.
It's actually the Beckwith three.
There we go. Bang, bang. Wide open. Gotta love to see that.
A great play by Beckwith.
Waterhouse hits that first one. He is shooting 72% from the line this season.
Up to 11 on the game. Zach Waterhouse, excuse me.
You know, Max Davis is actually the leading scorer for this game right now. 13 points. You'd expect it to be Houston.
Great rebound by DiCenzo, who puts it back and in.
DiCenzo, that's 10 points for him.
That is
and that's 4 Lions in double figures. You love to see a team effort like this against a great team.
Cho pulls up from the stripe. It's good. Alex Cho finding the space there. Here comes Chad DiCenzo. Just such an energizer. Largely coming from off the bench. DiCenzo, nice pass outside. Here's Waterhouse for three, no good. Rebound fought for and grabbed by Houston. Houston puts it up and in.
Nothing you can do.
Jared Houston again.
The big man, Jared Houston. Getting the board, Cho. Getting the putback for the easy two.
Cho working on Davis. Finds Stevens, loses it. Here comes Max Davis. Davis has DiCenzo to his left. Behind the back pass to DiCenzo. Back to Davis, who puts it up.
Wow.
And in. A highlight reel play from Davis to DiCenzo.
That was incredible. The behind the back to Davis, putting him at 15 points this game.
You can feel the energy in the Bobby Brown and Steve Plofker gym. Just elevate on that play. Here's Hinckley. Hinckley to a wide open Pillsbury. He'll try block by Houston again. Jared Houston continuing to assert his dominance. And all of a sudden, Emerson is up by nearly 30 points.
Tremendous.
MIT needs to do something here to quell yet another Lions run.
Simply tremendous by the Emerson Lions. I mean, this has been such an impressive game, and this gets me really excited for the playoffs next week.
Manyika will try one over Houston. That's short. Here's Davis. Davis, who has been a stud thus far in the second half. Here comes Davis driving, finds a wide open Chad DiCenzo for three. Short, gathered by Pillsbury. Here comes Spencer Lynn. Lynn dishes to Hinckley. Hinckley, who's been quiet all game, finds Lynn. Manyika, he wanted a three, he won't take it. Here comes Lynn. Lynn on Waterhouse. Here comes Manyika, swinging it to Pillsbury. MIT trying to find something. Brett Stevens will try a three, no good. Rebound fought for by DiCenzo. It'll be Emerson ball as Pillsbury poked it out. And just what a start from the Lions.
Tremendous start. DiCenzo's going to inbound here.
Arico will come in for Beckwith.
Max Davis might be on a season high watch. I mean, he's only at 15 right now, but we got 13 minutes to go. His season high is 25. We'll see if he can match that or beat that. He needs 10 more points.
Yeah, it's been great. Davis, DiCenzo, Waterhouse, Houston, and Arico. Nice move by Davis. Inside, he tried to finish over three guys. It won't work.
Wow, no call. That's surprising.
No call, which is surprising indeed. That lethal crossover from number 12 has been an absolute weapon for the Emerson Lions thus far. And here comes Spencer Lynn. Lynn. Pillsbury, again, giving so much space. Here's Hinckley, will try a three. Houston was in his face, It doesn't matter. There's the Ian Hinckley that everyone knows.
Ian
and MIT
Hinckley,
fans surely love.
That's 6 for him now off 2 3-pointers.
DiCenzo, nice move. Oh, wow. Chad DiCenzo. A tough finish and no foul.
Tough finish indeed. That's going to take him to 12 points, and he is one of those seniors that is really just going crazy tonight. One of those players. I mean, I am so impressed with this team right now.
If you got guys like Chad DiCenzo going off, good luck beating this team as Hinckley will fire and hit again. And now, all of a sudden, Ian Hinckley appears to be heating up, and Bill Curley recognizes it, and he will call a timeout.
Let's take a look at a replay. Here we go. We got Hinckley. I mean, that is just a beautiful shot. Fine space, off the movement. He hits that, and he has now hit 3 shots for 9 points, and that's what I expected from him in this game. I expected him to be a scorer, and he went from 3 to 9 in a mere matter of minutes. Now, I think that the rest of this game is not over. I think that MIT could still come back if they find the shooters and if they can score. Let's get another replay here.
Here comes another replay.
Here we go. Pushing up the ball. It's DiCenzo.
This was the great finish by DiCenzo.
Beautiful finish.
Such great stuff from the senior.
You could see even if he didn't get that, I mean, Houston would have got the rebound, but that is just a tremendous finish from DiCenzo, who's having an amazing game. 5 for 8 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 12 points.
Here comes DiCenzo. Finds Declan Bretz. Bretz swings it to Arico. Looking for Houston underneath. It'll be stolen by Killeen.
Declan Bretz, a sophomore, has no points yet for the Emerson Lions, so I hope to see him get some here.
Spencer Lynn. He finds Pillsbury. Lot of movement from the Engineers. Killeen fakes a 3. Tried to get Houston off his block. He doesn't. Here's Pillsbury down low. Guarded by the smaller Arico. He finds Killeen in the corner for 3. No good. Here comes Waterhouse.
Killeen misses that one, but you notice MIT has both their best shooters out on the floor right now. I bet they're looking for 3s to try to get back in this game.
Declan Bretz wide open for 3. Pumps on Pillsbury. Finds Houston down low. Fouled by Julian Manyika. Unselfish play from Declan Bretz to draw a foul.
Manyika's frustrated there. I mean, you know that he wants to defend Jared Houston. It's just so difficult. That's a task that I certainly would not want.
Bill Curley talking some things over with DiCenzo and Arico. Both two extremely intelligent basketball minds.
This could take Houston to 16 if he hits both of these.
Nearing his season average as he misses the first, a rare free throw miss.
That's going to take him to 4 of 5 from the line. Jared Houston's looking at 14 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists. 5 for 7 from the field. What an incredible stat line with so much time to go in the game.
Houston hits his second. It is Emerson 74, MIT 49 as Pillsbury presses this one up the court. Here comes Dan Pillsbury looking for the freshman Spencer Lynn. Guarded by DiCenzo. Lynn finds Killeen open at the top. Finds Lynn. Lynn with some space, driving on below. Blocked by Houston again! Sent that one into the rafters.
That was cinematic.
Cinematic
I saw
indeed.
that in slow motion in my head. I hope we can get a replay of that soon.
Houston, I believe that's 4 blocks on the game.
And just as I requested, here's the replay.
Manyika will try a 3. That one won't go. Fouled by Arico.
Let me take a look at this.
is the replay of the Houston block. What a great play, Houston.
That's cinematic.
Just no hope of that ball going anywhere remotely close to the net.
Shout out to the control room upstairs for getting that replay so fast and for all the hard work that they do.
Shout out Emerson Channel Sports.
Shout out Emerson Channel Sports.
Manyika will try from the line. He has his first. That cuts the lead to 24. Still quite the hill to climb if you're an engineer right about now.
It is quite the hill to climb, but like I said, they've got shooters. They've got a way to do it. I thought this game would be a lot closer.
A third free throw attempt coming up from Manyika. He was fouled on the 3 by Arico. And he hits all 3. So here comes Chad DiCenzo trying to answer. Guarded by the freshman Spencer Lynn. DiCenzo finds Houston. Manyika tried to read it. Houston grabbed it first. Houston, a great pass out to Waterhouse, who swings it to Arico. It'll be a loose ball foul on the Engineers, I believe. Declan Bretz ended up on the ground. I think it was a foul on Killeen. It was. Inbounds pass for the Lions. Declan Bretz on it. California native. Finds Zach Waterhouse. Waterhouse to Arico, who got it poked away by Pillsbury. Arico will regain. Trevor Arico. Squaring up Hinckley, excuse me. Finds Jared Houston. Houston finds Waterhouse. Waterhouse is going to try a 3. Yes, sir!
There we go. That's his first 3 of the game.
Zach Waterhouse. A triple. Killeen tries to answer. Gets Waterhouse to bite. Killeen for 3. Yes, sir! Back-to-back 3s. First from Waterhouse, the second from Cade Killeen. 77-55. Here's DiCenzo. He's got Waterhouse. He wants it again. Waterhouse. Great defensive play by Julian Manyika. Bretz tried to force it to Houston inside. That one wouldn't go. Here comes Pillsbury. MIT starting to learn at Jared Houston.
Good
in the right place at the right time. Gets that one. Here's DiCenzo. Blocked by Manyika.
That's a great block from Manyika.
Spencer Lynn. Here's Cade Killeen. Back to Lynn. Wide open in the corner. The freshman. No, not even close, actually, as you can hear from the Emerson stands. DiCenzo just going to slow things down. Here's to Zach Waterhouse, the senior. Guarded by Dan Pillsbury. He's going to find Houston. Houston working at the top of the key. So dangerous from this spot. Here comes Bretz. Declan Bretz. Nice pass. Bounce off Lynn. Eventually got to Waterhouse. Waterhouse spinning. Puts up the reverse. No good. Rebound. Houston gathers somehow. Puts it up, and he'll get fouled.
There he is.
The hand-eye coordination from Jared Houston is something to marvel.
I got a Waterhouse 3 coming up here on replay. Let's check it out. Houston to Waterhouse. Not a lot of space there, but he still connects with the shot. That's just an incredible 3-point attempt.
Another great play from the senior dynamic duo of Houston and Waterhouse. The thing that has propelled these Lions to that great record this year, 15-6. Houston misses the first.
See another replay
Here's the
here.
Killeen 3 coming up.
Believe this is Cade Killeen, yeah?
Yep.
Hits that 3 from the corner.
The answer to Zach Waterhouse's 3.
Houston hits both.
Houston converts 2 out of 2. Emerson 78, MIT 55. Little over halfway gone here in this second half. Here's Pillsbury. Wide open is Killeen in the corner. He hits. Cade Killeen, another triple.
That's a shooter.
This is what you were mentioning earlier. Emerson cannot let this MIT team get hot. They have shooters everywhere who will convert 3s.
Certainly. And I know you're up by 20, but, you know, those shots add up fast.
That foot has to stay on the gas if you're the Emerson Lions. Here's DiCenzo. Arico working on the wing on Killeen. Arico's going to drive inside. He wanted a foul. I'm not sure he got one.
Check out Killeen.
Here is the last Killeen 3.
Look at that. Gave him too much space. Even with the hand in the face, he can still knock those down. Incredible 3-point shooter, Cade Killeen.
Poked away, gathered by Ian Hinckley. Hinckley working on the smaller Arico. Back wide open. Charles Rich knocks that one down for 3. A lapse in judgment for sure for the Emerson Lions on defense. Here comes DiCenzo, and it will be a timeout by Bill Curley. The Emerson lead cut to just 17 by the MIT Engineers.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, Matt, you know. I mean, it was almost 30. Now you're looking at 17. And you've got 9 minutes to go. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Just like that.
Alex Cho heating up 12 points. Cade Killeen obviously hitting 3 3-point attempts.
3 massive shots.
Out of 4. Hinckley is now 3 for 5 from 3. And I mean, those 3-point shots can really get you back in a game, as we're seeing right now. But let's focus on Emerson. Jared Houston, 16 points, 15 rebounds. Impressive double-double with time left to go. Max Davis, 15 points to go along with 7 rebounds. And of course, Zach Waterhouse has also had an impressive game, 14 points with 2 rebounds.
What does Emerson need to do from here on out if they want to keep this game at a nice, comfortable distance?
As I said, foot on the gas. You know, this MIT team is talented. This is not some, you know, this game wasn't supposed to be a blowout by any stretch of the means, by any stretch of the imagination. So, Emerson needs to keep their foot on the gas. They need to keep the pressure applied, and they need to keep scoring, and they need to watch out for those 3 balls. You got to watch Cade Colleen. You got to watch Julian Manyika. You got to watch Ian Hinckley. You got to watch these guys that can knock down these shots consistently. And Charles Rich, who just came on, can also hit them. You know, he hasn't seen a lot of time this game, but he's also a shooter. So we'll see how Emerson can do for the rest of the game.
It'll be Jared Houston to inbound? No. It'll be Vince Kahn to inbound. And Declan Bretz to regain on Cade Colleen. He finds Trevor Rico. Rico guarded by Colleen. Looking for Davis. He's got Davis at the top of the arc. Davis trying to create some space on Pillsbury. Fake screen by Houston. Davis to Rico in the corner. 4-3. Trevor Rico knocks down the triple. The lead is back to 20 for the Lions.
Trevor Rico, that's his first point. It's the first point in this game, but he's also scoreless in the last 2. So first points in 3 games.
Hinckley for 3. Yes, sir. Yep.
Just
Hinckley.
like I said, he can shoot.
Hinckley starting to come alive for the
Hinckley
MIT
can
Engineers.
score for sure.
Vince Kahn wearing the 24 jersey. Kahn on Lynn. Gives it to Declan Bretz. Bretz. Nice pass inside to Davis. Almost got intercepted by Pillsbury, but Davis was on the receiving end. Davis gonna try a 3. No good. Rebound, fought for, and regained by Declan Bretz. Here comes Vince Kahn. Back to Bretz. Bretz swinging it around. Here's Trevor Rico. Rico taking Colleen on. Pillsbury falls. Davis gonna find Rico again. This time stolen by Pillsbury. Pillsbury's got a wide open Cade Colleen in transition. Colleen, no good.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
He missed the dunk, and Rico was there to recover.
Oh, Colleen is gonna be really upset about that after the game. You got to feel for him on that play.
Here comes Rico. You have to think, was it the presence of the lurking Vince Kahn that made him miss that?
I think it was.
Kahn attacks. Houston inside. You bet.
There we go.
No chance for Spencer Lynn.
And that's a 4-point swing against the Engineers. That's got to hurt because those should have been an easy 2 points.
Here is
down by
Spencer
15,
Lynn.
now down by 19.
Pillsbury. Hinckley. He'll try again, I'm sure. Misses. Emerson able to cool off. Ian Hinckley. Here comes Davis. A lot of space for Max Davis. Puts it up. Gives it to Houston. A wonderful praise.
There it is.
Davis to Houston again.
Big man senses the Engineers coming back to cut into that lead. He says, not today.
The lead is 21. Colleen working on Davis. Davis, a nice recovery to Pillsbury. Colleen gonna pull up from right beyond the arc, or right beyond the stripe, excuse me. He'll hit that one. Just a 2-pointer. Here comes Vince Kahn. Buckets starting to fall for either team. Unfortunately for the Engineers, they are down by around 20. Here comes Davis. Davis. Bounce pass to Rico in the corner for 3. Could it be another? Nearly.
Close.
Nearly
close.
grabbed by Vince Kahn. Here comes Charles Rich. Rich. Trying to generate something for the Engineers. Rich finds a Cade Colleen cross-court pass. Colleen wide open at the free throw stripe, and that one will go down.
Colleen can shoot really well. Mid-range 3-point doesn't matter. And he showed that off there. We can't keep leaving him open.
If you're an Engineers fan, you're wondering, where was this the entire game?
Well, certainly.
They have been hot heroes of late. Here's Vince Kahn. Trevor Rico, guarded by Cade Colleen. Rico taking his time, seeing what will develop. Houston's got the mismatch on the much smaller Spencer Lynn. Cross-court pass to Davis. He'll try a wide open 3. No good. Rebound Ian Hinckley. Here comes Spencer Lynn. Lynn, nice pass to Rich. Rich working on Davis. Charles Rich finds Pillsbury. Rich will try a 3. Yes, sir.
I told you he could shoot, didn't I?
Charles Rich.
That makes him 3 for 3.
Knocks that one down.
3-point line, and it's 14 points.
The lead
Getting
is 14.
exciting.
Davis, there's that crossover. Rich doesn't bite. Davis falls down. It'll be a foul on Charles Rich. And Davis will hit the deck. James Beckwith and Zach Waterhouse getting ready to check in.
See that last 3 from Charles Rich. Yep. Little cutback, tiny little screen. That's all he needs. Matt, less than a mile away at TD Garden. The Celtics are currently tied with the Detroit Pistons 74-74, looking to extend their win streak to 10 games.
Thank you for the score update, Jackson.
That'd be a tough loss.
It certainly would, especially after blowing out the 76ers. Here is Zach Waterhouse. Gets the jumper to go. That was huge for the Lions. Here comes Spencer Lynn, guarded by Max Davis. Davis screen set by Pillsbury. Lynn a little bit of space, trying to find Pillsbury down low. He couldn't. Off Davis's foot. It'll be a kick ball violation, and the Engineers retain possession.
Unintentional kicked ball there. Zach Waterhouse up to 16 points now. Let's check out this three on the replay. So you can see.
This is not a replay.
Never mind. Not doing the replay right now. Now we are.
Just kidding.
Nope.
Here is Cho.
Still not doing it.
Lynn driving inside. Whoa. It'll be a foul on Davis, and Davis does not agree with that call. Davis wants to discuss it over.
Let's try this replay again, as Davis has some words with the ref. This looks like.
Here's the Waterhouse baseline jumper.
Yep, there he is.
Silky smooth from Waterhouse as always. Pillsbury will try one, and no good. Houston actually couldn't control the rebound, but it'll
knocked out by Cho.
Ball nonetheless. It'll be Davis to inbound. Looking for DiCenzo, full court press here from the Engineers, and the Lions will call a timeout. Davis didn't like it. Smart play from Davis. DiCenzo just couldn't get much space. Smothering defense from the Engineers, and we're looking at an interesting end to the game here. 16 points, just not enough, I feel like, to feel comfortable if you're an Emerson fan.
I'd say just not enough. Emphasis on just. It's 16 points with 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go. It would be pretty miraculous if MIT could bring this back, but I'd say if any team in this conference could do it, it's MIT. I mean,
exactly.
They have the shooters. You know, they're engineers. So every time they release the ball, they calculate exactly where it needs to go in their head through arithmetic, through calculus. And that's how they have so many good shooters on their team.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
It's a real story.
It seems like everything they shoot beyond the arc goes in, especially lately. So Emerson's going to try that one again. It's James Beckwith. Another full court press from the Engineers. Still not finding anything. This one will be somehow in the hands of Max Davis. Davis, nice pass. Finds Waterhouse for the slam.
There's
Waterhouse.
He's pointing, and they're going to call him for a tech, aren't they?
That's a bit soft from the referee, in my opinion. And the Emerson crowd does not agree with the technical foul on Zach Waterhouse. Waterhouse simply wanted to let his defender know that he just got scored on.
He was just communicating, dude.
Just communicating, just letting him know that
letting him know. I don't know about that call.
He just can't guard him.
Let's see the replay. Never mind.
What a play it was. Oh, and Cho can't convert the free throw.
Now we got a replay.
Great pass.
So check it out. Gets the dunk, comes down, points at him. Ref doesn't like that, calls a tech.
Just to let him know. Now here is Alex Cho trying to answer. Hinckley, I bet he'll try. He won't. Pillsbury, nice pass inside, finds Cho. Foul, he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Almost an and one. If he hits these, that's going to be a 15-point game.
Emerson trying to close this one out here. Trying to quell a late Engineer comeback. Alex Cho will try to make that a reality.
And you know, despite being down by so much, it's been an incredible game for Alex Cho. And Hinckley really heated up. You know, I know he's below his average. Cade Colleen has been incredible. Dan Pillsbury has hit a few big shots.
Certainly a high-scoring game. MIT averages just about 75, and they're hitting that mark right now. Unfortunately, Emerson has well exceeded their average.
You know, I think that a lot of it is that they can, of course, score from three. We know that. But in the paint, it's hard, especially on Jared Houston.
Beckwith
getting ready to check back.
Trapped by three, but he regains control. Stolen by Cho, but it'll be a kickball violation. Dribbled off the foot of Cho, and Emerson will retain possession. MIT just swarming the Lions on defense.
That would have been huge if Cho got that steal, because if he gets that, makes a shot, that's 13 points.
That is certainly doable. Beckwith inbounded to Max Davis, guarded by Charles Rich. Davis, using that length to his advantage, gets around the defender. Here comes DiCenzo. DiCenzo working inside. DiCenzo puts it up and in.
There we go.
Chad DiCenzo.
DiCenzo's been more quiet this half, but that's 14 points for him now.
Great touch off the glass from DiCenzo. Here comes Pillsbury. Looking for Hinckley. Back to Pillsbury. Pillsbury given space by Houston. He won't shoot. Here's Lynn. Lynn working on the Pillsbury screen. Lynn will pull up. No good. Rebound. Houston and Davis both fought for it. Davis will regain. Davis gives it to DiCenzo. DiCenzo slows things down. A little over 3.5 left here in this contest. Emerson 91, MIT 74. Davis working on Rich. Davis resets back to Beckwith at the top. James Beckwith working on Spencer Lynn. Nice move by Beckwith inside. Spinning on Lynn. Back to DiCenzo, wide open in the corner. Gets around Cho. That one's short, and it'll be a foul on Jared Houston. A rare foul called on Jared Houston for a play like that.
Check this replay on DiCenzo.
Just great touch off the glass from Chad DiCenzo.
That's beautiful.
One of his specialties. He just
With
does
the
that
left.
so well. The offhand.
That's amazing.
He has been so important to this team, especially offensively, as Houston hits his first, making that a 92-74 ball game here in the waning moments of this NUMAC conference matchup. And here is Jared Houston. He hits them both. 19-point lead for the Lions. Some quick math on my part. Maybe I could be an engineer.
Yeah, you should transfer.
Here comes Cho. Got Hinckley in the corner. Rich guarded by... Oh, it's stolen by Waterhouse. Here comes Zach Waterhouse.
He's going to dunk
Chased
it.
down by Rich, and Waterhouse slams it home.
No tech that time.
Nothing but class from number 10 on that slam.
That got some energy here.
But the crowd sure loves it.
It's 21
Zach
points, and
Waterhouse.
that should just about do it. That's the exclamation point in my eyes.
And what an exclamation point it is. Hinckley, and one.
Oh.
Hinckley a chance at a 4-point play.
Let's see that dunk again.
Here is the Waterhouse dunk.
All the way. Bang.
Slams it home.
Mean mugging. That's
Exclamation point.
beautiful. And Waterhouse is going to come out now. I think Emerson realizing that they have a pretty good handle on this game, I'd say.
Hinckley would try to make it 4 points. And it's short. It's been the story of the night for the MIT Engineers, plays like that. Here comes DiCenzo.
I mean, it's easy to say Hinckley had an off night, but, he still put up 15 points. So
It's what stars do. Here's DiCenzo. Cuts back. He had a wide open Kagan. Now he has him. Excuse me, Lucas Brenner. And that will be no good. Rebound by Houston. A great play by Jared Houston. No good again. It'll be Emerson ball. So here's Leo K. I'm sorry again. It'll be Lucas Brenner to inbound. Number 21. Finds Jared Houston. Here comes Brenner. Brenner. Nice move on Pillsbury. And they'll call him for a travel, maybe? In will come Brian Lupianez.
Lions have 6. Oh, never mind. Davis is coming up.
All right.
I thought they had 6 players on the court for a second.
It'll be DiCenzo, Lupianez, Houston, Brenner, and Beckwith.
To see Lupianez getting some minutes.
Me too. Here comes Cho. Cho will try one from just beyond the stripe, and he'll hit. Cho, one of the few bright spots for this MIT team tonight.
Yeah, Cho had a great game. It's unfortunate, but shooting 4 for 8, 50%, 7 from 8 from the line.
Absolute offensive explosion from the Lions. Here is Brenner. Brenner finds Beckwith right on that NUMAC logo. Here comes Beckwith attacking, fights Houston inside. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Jared Houston.
Jared Houston, that's 24 for him now.
Great link-up play between Beckwith and the senior Houston.
And I mean,
Rich.
you saw the same treatment last time the Lions played the Engineers because Jared Houston put up an insane stat line then too, 19 and 10. He put up a double-double both times. The stat line has been better this time, but this has just been an incredible game all around for the Lions.
Just
I'm really
no
impressed.
answer for the 3-time NUMAC Defensive Player of the Week. Here comes DiCenzo working on Alex Cho. DiCenzo surveying, finds Houston. Would have been something of a marvel if Houston had attempted a 3. Here comes Alex Cho on Beckwith. Cho puts it up, no good. It'll be a foul on James Beckwith. Got some new faces checking in for both teams. In a moment. Standing ovation for Chad DiCenzo. What a game the seniors had as Curley puts his arm around him as he checks off for what is believed to be the final time in this game. Strength of Emerson's experience and their seniors really showing here tonight.
Certainly is. Like I said, these seniors have been lighting up the box score. I mean, Waterhouse, DiCenzo, Martin, McLean, you know, and of course, Jared Houston. They've been really, really impressive.
A few new faces checking into the game. CJ Tummings among them.
Cho is going to sit for the rest of the game. He had an incredible try.
Eric Pinch.
18 points for him.
For Emerson. Here is James Beckwith. Beckwith working on Boone. Beckwith, a nice play. Finds Brenner in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Pillsbury. Here comes Charles Rich. Under a minute left to play here in the Bobby Bound and Steve Flofker gym. Here is Spencer Lynn. Nice play by Pinch. Looking for Boone. He's got Boone. Boone loses the handle. Finds Lynn. Lynn trying to work inside. It'll be a foul. And on Eric Pinch. Spencer Lynn will head to the line.
Here comes Lynn, who had a decent game. 6 points.
Certainly the future of this MIT squad.
He is. He's getting a lot more usage recently, as I said. So what's next for these two teams? I mean, Emerson, they're going to solidify their spot at third. They can't catch up to Babson, but this will basically lock in their spot at number 3 because Clark is 6-6. So with only one game left.
And they have the tiebreaker against Clark.
They certainly do. So with only one game left after this, Emerson is going to finish at that 3 spot, and they'll start the playoffs next week.
Here's Brian Lupienes, guarded by Mika Boone. Tried to find Brenner inside. He couldn't find him. Here is Pinch. Pinch circling on Boone. Pinch likes the ISO. Pinch gets him to jump. Pulls up. No good. Way off. Here is Charles Rich.
Shot clock's off. MIT currently 5-7. This will bring them to 5-8
for 3.
They are going to make the playoffs because Wheaton can't catch them, I believe. But they were hoping to clinch that 4th seed, beating out Clark, but it's not going to happen today. Emerson's going to dribble out the ball.
The Emerson Lions, 97. MIT Engineers, 88. We thank you very much for joining us on this Emerson Channel Sports broadcast.
That was truly an incredible game, wasn't it?
Certainly was. Offensive masterclass from the Lions.
And defensive, too. I mean, MIT did put up 88 points, but a lot of that was because of the threes. We didn't let them have any points in the paint compared to us, or mid-ranges. You know, it was just an all-around solid showing. Emerson almost reaching 100 points, which is well above their average. You got to be impressed with what we saw from this team tonight.
And I am Matt Doherty, signing off, joined by my partner.
I'm Jackson Tolliver. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.